Netflix is packed with big-budget action hits, but some of its most intense, non-stop thrillers fly under the radar. These films deliver pure adrenaline through tight pacing, brutal set pieces, and high-stakes stories that rarely let up. From getaway drivers and elite assassins to soldiers fighting in real wars, here are 10 under-the-radar action thrillers that keep the tension high from start to finish.
I don't know you.
You're driving for me. The other two, leave them behind.
I'm not leaving them behind.
They're gonna kill you.
I got a daughter. That's what scares me. What the fuck scares you?
At number 10, we have Wheelman. This is a neo-noir action thriller. Frank Grillo stars as an unnamed professional getaway driver known only as Wheelman. After a bank robbery goes wrong and he is double-crossed, he spends a single night racing through the city to figure out who set him up while trying to protect his young daughter and ex-wife. The film is almost entirely set inside his car and opens with the tense preparation for the job before exploding into a relentless night of chases, betrayals, and tough choices. It holds an IMDb rating of 6.4.
아, 그때 제가 출장이 좀 있었어요.
또 모르면 그게 아무 일도 없는 거야.
At number 9, we have Kill BOKSOON. This is a South Korean action thriller. Jeon Do-yeon stars as Gil BOKSOON, a legendary contract killer and single mother who works for a powerful assassination agency. When her carefully controlled professional life collides with her responsibilities as a parent, she is forced into a violent conflict that threatens both her career and her daughter's safety. The film opens with BOKSOON's cold efficiency on a job and quickly escalates into stylish, brutal action sequences as she fights to protect what matters most. Seol Kyung-gu and Kim Se-ae also star. It holds an IMDb rating of 6.6. At number 8, we have AKA. This is a French action crime thriller. Albin Lenoir stars as Adam Franco, a hardened undercover operative tasked with infiltrating a crime syndicate linked to a dangerous international target. As he gets deeper into the organization, he forms an unexpected bond with the boss's young son, forcing him to question his mission and his own morality. The film opens with a high-intensity operation and builds into a tense story of loyalty, violence, and personal conflict. Eric Cantona also appears in a key role. It holds an IMDb rating of 6.6.
Kekacauan ini cuma karena satu bocah.
Kita datang untuk menetralisir, bukan untuk menolong atau bernegosiasi.
At number 7, we have The Shadow Strays. This is an Indonesian action thriller. Aurora Ribeiro stars as Codename 13, a young and highly skilled assassin suspended after a botched mission. While in exile, she forms an unlikely connection with a vulnerable boy and is soon forced to protect him from a ruthless crime syndicate. The film opens with a deadly assignment and quickly turns into a non-stop display of martial arts, sword fighting, and high-octane action as 13 cuts through anyone standing in her way. It holds an IMDb rating of 6.5.
Ladies and gentlemen.
As you can see, we have control of the plane. We want this operation of ours to go off without a hitch. If not, use your imaginations.
That's Johnny.
She wants to get away from the sun. Let's give her some.
At number 6, we have Blood Red Sky. This is an action horror thriller. Perry Baumeister stars as Nadia, a mother traveling with her son, who secretly suffers from a vampiric condition she is desperately trying to control. When hijackers seize their plane, Nadia is forced to unleash the monster inside her to protect her child. The film opens with the quiet tension of their journey and erupts into chaotic, bloody action as the fight for survival turns the aircraft into a battlefield. It holds an IMDb rating of 6.1.
진짜 전쟁은 이제 시작이라고 봐야죠.
At number 5, we have YAKSHA, Ruthless Operations. This is a South Korean spy action thriller. Seol Kyung-gu stars as Ji Kong-in, also known as YAKSHA, the ruthless leader of a black ops team operating in China. When a by-the-book prosecutor is assigned to monitor the team, he is pulled into a dangerous world of espionage, competing intelligence agencies, and high-stakes operations. The film opens with a botched mission and builds into intense action and moral conflict as different sides clash over methods and loyalty. Park Hae-soo co-stars. It holds an IMDb rating of 6.3.
Jesus, Kate,
What happened to you?
I missed. I think I was poisoned before the hit. V, who was the target?
The grand honcho of the Yakuza.
At number 4, we have Kate. This is an action thriller. Mary Elizabeth Winstead stars as Kate, a highly skilled assassin who is poisoned during a mission and given only 24 hours to live. With her body failing, she races against time to uncover who set her up and exact revenge, while forming an unexpected connection with a young girl tied to her past. Woody Harrelson plays her handler. The film opens with a precise hit and quickly becomes a relentless, stylish pursuit filled with gunfights and hand-to-hand combat. It holds an IMDb rating of 6.3.
Last night, a man was taken to your hospital. I need you to get him out.
Wherever he goes, I go. Whatever you say, officer. What's happening?
His heart. Get me to the defibrillator.
At number 3, we have Point Blank. This is an action thriller. Anthony Mackie stars as Paul, an ER nurse whose pregnant wife is kidnapped, forcing him into an unlikely alliance with a dangerous criminal played by Frank Grillo. The two men must work together against corrupt cops and criminal forces to save their families. The film opens with a violent incident that sets everything in motion and maintains a fast, urgent pace as the pair race against time. It holds an IMDb rating of 5.7.
Я чумной доктор.
Я никогда с таким не сталкивался. Броня, огнеметы, а маска, будто сама смерть смотрит тебе в глаза.
At number 2, we have Major GROM, Plague Doctor. This is a Russian superhero action thriller. Tikhon Ziznovsky stars as Major Igor Grom, a tough and uncompromising St. Petersburg police officer known for taking down criminals by any means necessary. When a masked vigilante called the Plague Doctor begins targeting powerful figures who have escaped justice, Grom is drawn into a dangerous investigation that challenges his methods and beliefs. The film opens with a chaotic chase and delivers large-scale action mixed with a darker examination of justice and vigilantism. It holds an IMDb rating of 6.3.
فريق أصوات نشوفكم تروحون وترجعون بالمدينة على شنو تدورون؟
شو بعد صوت؟ بلنا كلكم ميتين.
شنو مهمتكم؟
And finally, at number 1, we have MOSUL. This is a war action thriller based on true events. Adam Bessa stars as Kawa, a young and inexperienced Iraqi police officer who is rescued during a fierce battle against ISIS and quickly absorbed into an elite SWAT team. Led by the experienced Major Jazem, played by Suhail Dabbak, the unit embarks on a dangerous mission through the war-torn streets of Mosul. The film opens in the middle of intense combat and delivers raw, realistic action as the men fight to reclaim their city under constant threat. It holds an IMDb rating of 7.1. These under-the-radar action thrillers on Netflix prove that you don't always need massive marketing campaigns to get pure adrenaline. Many of them deliver tight storytelling, strong leads, and non-stop momentum that make them perfect for a high-energy watch. If you're looking for action that keeps the pressure high from the first scene, start with any of these.